Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Nifty Guy. Welcome to today's episode of Decoding Nifty with me. This is the series where I decode and analyze Nifty on multiple time frames and prepare a trade plan so that we can tackle the next day's market with much more confidence and clarity. If you like the way I plan these particular trade setups for you while also explaining uh, price action principles and key parts of my setup that I personally use, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your trading friends and community, and put down anything that you might have to say in the comments box, be it feedback, be it criticism. I am open to everything. On that note, let's just jump to the analysis part. First, we'll start with what we had planned for Friday the 4th, and then we will come the second part of the video. We'll plan the trade for the uh, 7th of July, which is Monday, right? So let's start. Uh, for Friday, what we had planned was that we'll be looking for a long entry above this. We'll be looking for a short entry or based on price action around here and a short entry below this with a pullback. And we'll be looking for a long entry around this particular zone. Now, if we are to analyze what exactly happened was Nifty opened with a slight gap up. If it would have continued, I'm also trying to explain my rationale, what was going on in my mind while Nifty was performing in the live market. When Nifty opened around here and reached these levels, I wanted Nifty to reach this particular resistance zone, give me some price action, and then come down. And I could have planned a short trade around here. But as they say, Nifty is in a mood of its own, and it will seldom do what you want it to do. And that was the reason Nifty came down, gave a small pullback, again came down here, did not give us a closing below this particular zone, went sideways, then gave a good fall around here below this particular zone. Now, this was our zone below which we were looking at a shorting. Now, after we got this particular closing, we did not get any pullback. So again, no trades could have been taken around here on the short side. And if you can see, we took support from exactly the level that we had marked on the chart. Now, it is a good thing that market has taken a support right from here. Markets could have taken the support anywhere in but this particular zone, right? That is the reason I'm also explaining it to you in the post-market analysis is it isn't necessary that market is going to take support from here right from this particular point. No, absolutely not. It can take from anywhere in this zone. It could have come down to these levels and then maybe bounced from here after taking support. But whatever it is, there was also a positive divergence in Nifty on a 5 minutes time frame, as you can see. I'm sure it would also be present on the 15 minutes time frame. Nope, 15 minutes time frame. There's a distance. Yeah, from this particular swing, there is a positive divergence. Sorry, I'm using the wrong word. Now, Friday was a no trading day for me. Nothing worked out as per my setup, even though we had planned to go long here, and markets did move a good bit of distance from our plan of entry, which is around 130, 140 odd points from our plan. But I still did not participate in this was because market did not give me a good pullback or a retracement on which I could have taken a long entry. Plus, market was showing a market was moving up, but it was without momentum, right? And as option buyers, what we need is momentum of this kind, which did come eventually, but that was post the 2 p.m. mark. That is perfectly fine. You could have entered this particular trade, but again, the price action was not convincing enough. And if you are not convinced, if the trade is not giving you that vibes, okay, as per your setup, it is best to be avoided. And yeah, one trade that could have been planned was this from this particular high till this particular swing low. You could have used fib and once above the 50% retracement level. And you can see from exactly the zero point 0.5 to 0.618 zone was the place till where the momentum was sluggish, post which the market simply bounced off, right? So yeah, this trade could have been taken, but then again, for me, the right and the best price action, not the right, but the best price action, which would have given me a good conviction, would have been around here. After forming this particular bottom, Nifty would have moved up, gave me a good retracement, either a higher low, equal low, lower low, would not have mattered. But post which Above this particular high, I could have taken a above this particular last swing high around this part could have been initiated a long entry, but market did not. So anything would have worked in case of a higher low, perfectly fine with me, equal low, perfectly fine with me, lower low, perfectly fine with me. But this is the price action which would have given me a strong conviction of entering into this trade. But as you can see, the momentum was sluggish, and that was the reason I did not participate in this particular trade. And Friday was a complete no trading day for me, even though there was momentum both on downside and on the upside. But the momentum did come in from levels at which we were not looking at. Around here, yes, definitely it could have been planned, but because looking at this particular sluggish price action, nobody could have anticipated this, and only people who would have simply been doing random longs would have made good money out here. Otherwise, planned trader, somebody who would like to plan their trades and then execute those plans, would could there's no way could have been participated in this particular move, right? I hope I have been able to uh, clarify the points and why I did not take a trade, even though the level. So this is the exact reason why I tell you guys to look at Fibonacci as good retracement, because you will be able to find out till what levels can markets retrace. Now, this is a Fibonacci level that we had drawn on a daily time frame, and look at how beautifully market has actually rebounded uh, or bounced from this particular levels, and we got a very good move of almost 140 points from the low which was created, right? Uh, for now, coming for Monday, we'll start the analysis now because a new low around here has been formed. We don't need this level anymore. We will be creating a drawing a new level shortly, but we'll start with the weekly time frame analysis. Once we'll hide all the diagrams that we have or the drawings that I have on my chart so that the charts are neat and clear. Now, if you can have a look, the weekly candle is a good candle of consolidation after this big move which came in the last to last week, and this was the last week as in the week which just ended, and this is the candle of week before that, and this is after the big up move. This is a good consolidation sideways week which we can say. So on higher time frame, my bias is still bullish, and this was the, if you can just remove, so this was the 0.5 to 0.618 zone of this up move, right from this particular low till around here that we had drawn. And if you can see, even on daily time frame, the market has taken a good support right from the zero point 0.5 zone. So this upper line is the zero point 0.5, the lower line is the 0.618, and this is the entire 0.5 to 0.618 zone, which is also known as the golden zone of Fibonacci, and is considered a very good level for planning reversal trades if you are looking at that. But obviously, you need to have your own bias and higher time frame analysis based on which you can definitely be planning an entry on the lower time frame. Now, I had discussed something in the last video as well about a probable flag and pole pattern, which we can kind of see around here, right? So I'll be simply, if we can look at this, is the flag pole. This is the flag or the sideways consolidation. Above breakout above this, we can see a good continuation on the upside. Now, this is a trade that I am uh, preparing myself for. Now, if this happens, obviously this will be a good trade. Now, do we get a momentum or do we get a good buying opportunity based on our option buying setups or not? That is something that we see. But now this is something which I am anticipating will be happening soon. So obviously these levels will be of key importance for us. I'll be deleting this line as well. Now for Friday, sorry, for Monday, we are at the zero point 0.5 to 0.618 zone. Very good, beautiful. Just give me a second, guys. Okay. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I just wanted this particular level around here once again. Yes, because we have created a new low, this level will be slightly adjusted. It is gonna come down. Sorry. Right. What should be our trade plan for Monday? Above this trend line, you know it, I am looking for a long entry based on a higher time frame flag and pole breakout situation. Now on the higher time frame, our analysis is clear, and we can plan an entry on a shorter time frame, be it 5 minutes, be it 15 minutes. Above this also, again, I think we can plan a long entry. Now, say for example, market is still of this entire fall, we are still around the 50% or 261.8% zone, which is there. Obviously, we are above this particular swing, but this is a zone. So if we say, for example, we get some negative price action around here, right? Do not short at the first leg which is there of selling. You need to wait for a pullback, and then only we can create a short position around here. Say, for example, we open flat or we open a bit gap down and we come here and we see we are facing some resistances around here. We can definitely look for a short entry around these levels. Again, any trade on the short side should be taken with a very less quantity, and you need to take your SLs very seriously when you're trading against the trend on the higher time frame, as well as you should trail very tightly. So this is the thing again. And again, if we come down around these levels, again, we can definitely look at buying around these levels. And needless to say, and not needed right now, but I'll still put it out on the charts. Below these levels will be short. Not necessary that this is going to happen on Monday, but yeah, these are the various scenarios, and I believe you should be ready and prepared for anything in the markets. Uh, Option buying right now is not feeling that lucrative. This is my personal opinion right now because after what has been my experience in the last couple of days, then that is because of the lower VIX. The VIX has been continuously falling, and we are around 12 levels right now. And low VIX means low volatility and low movement in option prices, right? So let's see if we get some recovery in the India VIX as levels as well, so that we can get some good option buying trades. But yeah, this will be the short and simple view for now. My biasness will be for trades on the long side, and those will be the trades wherein I will be going in with my regular quantities, and I will even give it some leeway or momentum for the prices to catch on the momentum and go up ahead. But in the meanwhile, on an intraday basis, you can definitely use the market structure and price action that I have just explained, or I keep on explaining in all the videos. And based on them, you can definitely plan your trades. Also, I had uploaded a video on the psychology of trading. If anybody has not watched it, please go and watch that. That might be a long video, and it's a very basic video. I have not spoken anything new under the sun, but I have just given my 2 cents on the topic of psychology in the world of trading. And I believe if you focus on the key points that I've spoken about it, the traps, and as well as the solution to on how to avoid those traps, it is gonna benefit your trading immensely. I'll be pinning the video around here in the at the end of the video, end of this particular video. And if anybody has not watched it, it would be my sincere request to go and watch that. It is only gonna help you. But Make sure that you watch it when you are fully ready for it, because the video has got a lot of in-depth knowledge and you need your complete focus while watching that video. So in case if you have not watched it, please, whenever you are free, go ahead and watch that. That's going to add some good amount of value to your trading as well as improve your trading journey. Uh, so yeah, that's it from my side for Monday. I'll see you guys again soon post Monday and after the markets. And this is your Nifty Guy signing off for now. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Cheers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.